Ticket. You recently said you're looking for another candidate to be the 2024 Republican presidential nominee. I don't have to remind you that Donald Trump, the former president, has already announced his candidacy.
But I don't think the American people want this bombast.
Yeah.
A behavior where we're doing all the name calling, and fact is, I'm sick of it myself too. So I'm with the middle on that.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and it begins. The Republican Party has taken its first baby steps in the direction away from Donald Trump. There have been little rumors here and there about the party trying to wash its hands of Trumpism, but Representative Don Bacon says it out loud on CNN.
If Trump were the candidate, if he wins out in a primary, would you still support him?
I'm not inclined to say that yet. I think we should go through the primaries, see how people conduct themselves, who's the opponent. But right now, I think it would be not good for the country. It's too divisive. I believe it's not good for the party. In midterm years, you can lose 50, 60 seats. Well, that's what we would do in 2026, I believe, if he was our president. So I think we've already had losses in 2018, 2020, 2022. We need to have someone that knows how to bring victory to the party and for our country.
Now, whether or not this creates a large divide in the Republican Party is yet to be seen. But I'd place bets that those with the more reserved nature will not be putting all of their eggs in the Trump basket.
Who do you believe in the Republican Party should take on Trump and could, frankly, come out on top?
More of a Ronald Reagan personality of trying to attract more people to our party, not divide it. So we need to find a nominee that is conservative, but also wants to grow the tent for the Republican Party. And you do it by being inviting and being decent, having self-control. Whether it's Nikki Haley, Tim Scott. I think DeSantis has a lot of the policy positions of President Trump, but he has a lot of self-control too.
The issue will really be in the primaries, and whether or not the head groups like the RNC will be sticking to a commitment to Trump or leave him out to dry. Remember, there were plenty of Republicans that couldn't stand Donald Trump in early 2016. A lot of them spoke out against him, all to just fall right in line with him and now constantly cover for him and suck up to him because of his ruthless hold on the national party. It's a little ironic to hear any Republican say that all of a sudden they really want this unity and a leader that can bring people into the party and have them all come together like one big happy family. Notice that the policy choices aren't the issue. It will simply be whether or not someone has the personality and brazen cruelty of Donald Trump, which again was not a deal breaker in the past. But now that all these lawsuits and civil cases are heating up, it seems like some of these folks will be more likely to jump ship than before. But the fact remains, these people will vote in line with Donald Trump-like policies and Trump-like cruelty to immigrants, impoverished Americans, and the like. As the Republican Party so often does. Even this guy, Don Bacon, voted not to impeach Trump even after he stated that he believed he was much in fault with what happened on January 6th. Also, overall, according to some stats, Bacon voted with Trump close to 90% of the time. He also voted against holding Steve Bannon in contempt of Congress, so his own past is less than stellar when it comes to defending what, quote, matters on morals. While some in the GOP will be much worse on this than others, keep in mind that they do not vote based on their conscience most of the time. It boils down to politics as usual for them and towing those party lines for the sake of saving face. It would be nice to see more of the self-described moderates come out against any form of Trump or any candidate that would run on being like Trump, but yeah, we'll see. Let us know what you all think. Comment down below the names of the representatives you expect to leave Trump in the dust and those that will go down with him. We've had enough of the MAGA madness, and let's just hope that enough of the Republican Party has as well. I won't hold my breath. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.